In the beautiful sunny campus of Florida Atlantic University is the Department of Languages, Linguistics, and Comparative Literature. The Italian program is housed in this building that is also the home of the Living Room Theaters, 4 movie theaters that show foreign and art films. 3 professors and several teaching assistants work here to teach Italian language and culture at the undergraduate, master's, and PhD level. And this is Dr. Petener, who comes to work every morning on his bicycle.
Ciao, my name is Emanuele Petener. I'm from Venice. I received my PhD in comparative studies here at Florida Atlantic University in 2004. I like to write. I wrote a book on the Italian-American writer John Fante. I wrote 3 novels, a collection of short stories. I love to write, and actually I teach a class on writing, Italian writing workshop. This is a very fascinating class for me because students, through their writing, develop their personality and they blossom. Another class I like to teach is Love and Lovers in Italian literature, where my students actually fall in love with Dante, with Paolo and Francesca, with Boccaccio, with Veronica Franco, with Casanova. Actually a very sexy class. But maybe the classes I love the most to teach are my classes of basic Italian, Italian 1120, 1121, because over there I can inspire my students and transmit them my unbelievable passion for this beautiful language. Ok ragazzi, intanto vediamo la prima risposta. E cosa fate tu e la tua famiglia a Thanksgiving? Emanuele ha scritto: mangiamo tutti insieme, giochiamo e guardiamo la TV. Molto bene.
Buonasera, I am Miriam Ruthenberg. I'm a professor of Italian and Comparative Literature here in the Department of Languages, Linguistics and Comparative Literature at our beautiful Florida Atlantic University. It is my pleasure to say that I'm actually the founder of the Italian Studies program, and that all happened in the beginning with $5,000 that came from Il Circolo, the Italian Cultural Society of the Palm Beaches, it was then called, and that was in 1986. Since then, we have been able to create an incredible program that I am very proud of. This is a disciple of Giotto. Okay, something really important happens here. What happens in that particular scene? So, we, as viewers of Pierpaolo Pasolini's film Decameron, yeah? We are saying, wait a second, that's Pierpaolo Pasolini, because the painter Giotto is played by Pierpaolo Pasolini, right? Okay. I hope you noticed that.
Buongiorno, I'm Dr. Eladia Serra, and this is my office. Outside you can see the most important people for our university, the students who graduated with us and are now in the world, and the students who wrote us some letters. But come in. The variety of this office will show you how many activities we do. But my research in particular is contained on these shelves. These are my 2 books. There are other ones. And my research is in Italian and Italian-American studies. Some of our classes, undergraduate and graduate level, master's and PhD, from literature to music to history to cinema. Our academic service learning component is in several of our undergraduate classes where we teach young kids Italian, or we work with people with special needs, or we volunteer to clean the city. We have award-winning students with several competitions, the NIAF trip to Washington, the Fatty and Audley student competitions, publications, 81-year-old Italian graduate. Very dedicated teaching assistants and tutors coming from Italy, very well prepared to teach. The Gamma Kappa Alpha National Italian Honor Society, moment of our initiation. Our students, after graduation, go to teach in Italy, and these are some of their classrooms in Piedmont. We have book presentations and Italian book clubs among our activities. We have Italian conversation every week under the beautiful painting Bagheria donated to us by the family of Tom DiSalvo, and another moment, and our conversation in Barnes & Noble that is open to everyone on Thursday night, 6:30. This has been going on for 20 years. These are some other moments of involvement of the community in our activities with experts, filmmakers, movie nights, our involvement with the city of Boca Raton, the Boca Raton Art Museum, the Italian Festival in Boca Raton, some of our programs of activities, and projects by our students. This is undergraduate students interviewing Italians living in South Florida. It's a Facebook page. The Italy in Transit Symposium that sees scholars, students presenting once a year in February for an entire day on Italian themes. The Michele Di Serra New Italian Cinema Series with filmmakers coming from Italy, Andrea D'Ambrosio, Renzo Carbonera, tied to the Gallio Film Festival in Italy. Our graduate students projects, the Italian American Memories Documentary Archive, a beautiful website, the Italian American Oral History Collection, housed in the library of FAU. Undergraduate research, this is the winner of the Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowship that took place in Venice. This is another of our activities in the community. Many of our donors here that we thank, Unico, McCormick, Order Sons of Italy, Il Circolo, the Italo-American Cultural Society, and the famous Venetian Italian, Venice program, study abroad program in Italy, 12th year, next year. These are students taking the name of FAU in Venice. These are some studying moments, and these are some more fun moments. We also went to the on the newspapers many times, the Florida students in Venice. So unleash your possibilities, start studying Italian in kindergarten and come to FAU for a PhD.
Di dove sei?
Sono di Weston. E tu?
Sono di La Brasile. E tu? Sono dalla Pennsylvania. E tu?
Sono di Long Island. E tu?
Sono di Miami. E tu? Sono di Fort Lauderdale.
E tu?
Sono di Connecticut. E tu?
Sono di Miami. E tu?
Sono di West Palm Beach. E tu?
Sono di Jacksonville. E tu?
Sono di Brasile. E tu?
Sono di Western.
Voglio parlare con gli italiani.
Voglio essere un uomo d'affari.
Voglio lavorare come linguista forense.
Voglio lavorare nella diplomazia.
Voglio fare il medico.
Voglio fare lo chef.
Voglio essere felice.
Non lo so.
Sono siciliana, studio italiano.
Ciao a tutti.
As you can see, our students are from all over the world and have a variety of interests for their futures. This date will remain memorable. October 24th, 2019. We celebrate the beginning of the Italian curriculum, K-12 in Boca Raton. Here, we prepared for the great concert at Florida Atlantic University. Thank you for staying with us and continuing to watch the growth of the FAU Italian program.